Today's park spotlight is something special, something spectacular, and I really love the look and vibe of everything, as you guys can see from the background shots here. We are going to a theme park located in the heart of a metropolis city. This looks absolutely amazing, so stay tuned and let's get right on into it. Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends! Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to another episode of Park Spotlight Contest Edition. Today we're looking at City Garden, created by Hujahtaja. That's a crazy name. All right, here they say, I consider myself more of a coaster builder, so it's my first full park build. Go anti-clockwise when you go through the park. Other than that, all is necessary if should be in the workshop page. What do you call someone that's cross-eyed the opposite way? I call that counter cross-eyed. Oh my god. That's all they say. More necessary info should be on the workshop page. I guess I'll go to the workshop page. Let's see what he says over here, because I have so much B-roll for this creation. I need to read a little bit more. Welcome to you to City Garden. It's nearly 150 years old park, is located in the heart of Metropolis, has been adding new attractions in steady phase while making sure that they retain as much of the possible to their classics Disco Inferno. Okay, the park has 5 coasters. He goes on to name and describe all of those coasters, which would end up being too much to read. Holy crap. Enjoy. Oh, and there shouldn't be any TMTK items in the park, so everything is custom made. All right, I'm trying to find a well-balanced intro here, and it's impossible. I highly recommend, if you're going to list out your rides, don't do it in one run-on sentence, because I cannot find my way through here. And if I get to a ride and there's a specific setting or thing that you want me to ride, a way to ride it, I'm not going to be able to find it in this paragraph. So we're just going to go about this and see how we enjoy the park ourselves. Let's get to it. Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all doing fantastic today. Here we are at the wonderful City Garden, and this person said that they are more into building coasters, and what we saw from that B-roll, the coasters are looking absolutely sensational. They are sprawling around the park with incredible layouts, weaving in and around one another, and the park itself is super immersive. We're in a giant city, the heart of the city, and I love it. This is incredible. It actually reminds me of the very first submission of this contest, which was Fault Line. They did the exact same thing, but it was all post-apocalyptic. It's like this is the before park, before it became the Fault Line, before the earthquake happened. I quite like that. Haffer Bath Factory? Okay. Here we go. Our first coaster of the day. It's going to be non-stop coasters for the whole episode. Hopefully you guys got your popcorn ready. There's a look at all the stats on this little mouse ride. Dr. Hafferbath. Ha! We're going to sit middle seat for this guy. Let's go. Okay, Great start with a very fun, family-friendly coaster, and I love how you've made everything very theme park traditional in terms of like the layouts and how they're integrated, but then it's jam-packed full of detail, and it's very immersive within the city. You get a lot to see while you're on this little tiny section of the park, and I quite like it. So here's the flat ride, one of the flat rides. We can skip going on that because it'll make me sick. And the Silver Fang. Like I said, this is going to be non-stop rides. Here we go. Another coaster right out of the get-go. 1,780 meters in length. Good googly moogly. Let's check it out. I think we could do a track view for this. I want to see a smooth ride experience. Let's do that. Wow. Masterful work on this. I love it. One of my favorite coasters in a minute throughout this contest. What I really love about this, you've stayed in this one area. Like I said, very traditional theme park kind of layout. Here's a coaster here. Here's a coaster here. We're sectioning off parts for these coasters, but I can tell you had a fun time blocking out and roughing out this coaster layout. It's just in and out and in and out. Everywhere we go, we're swooping down, passing by unique sitting areas and restaurants, beautiful fountains and beautiful nature work. Look at all the stuff that's going on to the left and to the right. All this rubble and debris down below. It's almost like this old logging area. I don't know, there's custom supports. There's so much happening here environmentally where it all comes together really nicely. Nature themes. It's like in the park of the city. And it comes out as this really awesome nature coaster with just exhilarating city speeds. And I love the contrast. The coaster layout was incredibly fun and incredibly smooth. Really good job on this. Setting things off just with a bang. Right off to a fun little family-friendly coaster to this extreme launch coaster. And I also love when we got up to this top hat stall here, the hammer swing was coming down with us as we were dropping down there. Just beautiful timing. You can't write this stuff. It couldn't have turned out any better in terms of timing. Really nicely done. Looks like we have an upper area to this little seating area. Let's go sit up here. Oh, it's a queue. Interestingly done. A launch tower. I was gonna go on the hammer swing. Actually, we could probably do that anyway. I was thinking like I wanted to get a nice view of everything. We'll do this, and then we'll go on the drop tower. I really love how we're just encompassed by the city. Every view that we get, it really feels like we're downtown. And now let's see what the drop tower does for us. I might have to toggle between the rows here. Great shots of the coasters there. Great shot of the park. Okay, where's the big launch? Launch me. Why does this feel like it's not going nearly as high as it should? That's okay. Oh, here it goes. Just as I get off and give up. Whatever. Wildfire. We're going. This is a wild spotlight. Not wasting any time here. I like it. Just bang, 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 coaster after coaster. That's how it should be, guys. Super fun. One after another. Wooden coaster that looks well integrated with an inverted coaster. Yeah, an inverted coaster. There's a look at all the stats of the Wildfire wooden coaster. Another 1,000 meters in length. They're no slouchy coasters at all by any means. Let's sit at the back and enjoy this Woody. Beautifully done. Beautiful wooden coaster. I like how you forced us to nighttime as well, because it reminded me, hey, should probably check out this park at nighttime. That would be the entrance. Beautiful carousel. You packed a lot of flat rides in here too. We didn't give a specific amount required. We just let you guys do you. And put as many as you think you need. This feels like a proper theme park. Everywhere we look, there's something swinging about. And I love it. Nighttime lighting is also looking really nice. Look how the way they lit up blue on the inverted coaster, purple on what appears to be a stand-up coaster, stand-up corkscrew. A second launch tower. If one wasn't enough, there's a second. Oh, this is the more tall one. It's a good way to get a nice look of things at nighttime here. Yeah, we're going much higher than the other one there. And I don't even... Oh, yeah, that's probably the top. Really well done. Great ambience, too. Great ambience. Sound everywhere we go, and music everywhere. Now it's time to get on an inverted coaster. I do want to check this one out at the daytime. Maybe we could do the other one at night, unless they put a sequencer on this one as well. We have all the test results here if you'd like to see them, and another 1,000-meter coaster almost. We will do seat view for this guy. Is it a 4-seater? It is, so why don't we go in the middle seat? Again, really well done. I can see that you had a lot of fun laying out your coasters, sprawling them from end to end, making them interact with other coasters, dipping down into the environment. It's really well done. Masterful, masterful stuff. It is a vibe here. The music helps a lot. And here we go, our last and final coaster, the Dragonfly. I just want to take a look around here a little bit. It's really quite crazy, the pacing of this park. Just bam, 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 bam. And it helps that you did that city on the outside, because it has a certain thickness to it where it makes the park actually smaller and you have to work within the inside. So we went around the park. Did we go anti-clockwise? No, we went clockwise. For some reason, I thought I was going anti-clockwise. Didn't really matter. In fact, I prefer it this way. At the end of the day, what I was trying to say is it's bang, 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 because everything is clockwise or anti-clockwise, whichever way you want to go around the park. It has a lot of just momentum. Coaster after coaster after coaster. I love it. Woohoo! Exactly. There's the coaster stats for the Dragonfly. We'll do this one at night because it is a Dragonfly after all. And maybe we'll do another track view for this guy. Good googly moogly. Let's get it. No idea why I said I should do this at night because it's a Dragonfly after all. I was thinking Firefly. Wow, that was incredible though. And again, loving this nighttime lighting. It is a vibe here. You lit up all the coasters, and I gotta say, I've been waiting for a park like this, you guys, where you chose your 5 main attractions, going to the full 5, as all coasters. I kept on doing like park counts or main attraction counts. We said in this contest you could do 3 to 5 main attractions. They can be a mixture of dark rides, transport rides, and coasters. And you decided, hey, I'm doing 5 roller coasters, and I've been waiting the entire contest. What is this? The 39th creation. That's half the contest to get a feature that does 5 full roller coasters, taking it to the max amount allotted and choosing all roller coasters. And boy, oh boy, did that make the pacing just exhilarating, non-stop, action-packed. And not only did you choose 5 roller coasters, you still did traditional theme park with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I think there was a carousel somewhere. 9 flat rides might be a record for the most amount of flat rides in, yeah, the carousel's here, 9. It might be the record for the most amount of flat rides in the contest so far. Did I count that one in the corner? Possibly, yes. And the most amount of coasters. 9 flat rides, 5 coasters for a total of 14 attractions, all jam-packed into this thick city. Let me take a look at the border just to be sure, out of curiosity. Yeah, you have your little border there on the outside. It looks to me like it fits. Definitely does. I can't really get that rotation quite right, but it looks right. But yeah, again, the city's nice and thick here on the walls. You didn't skimp out on the buildings. They're not just really flat facades. You actually constructed some of that city into there, which gave you this workable space of this size, a very unique space, not a perfect square. And then you mix the coasters in. And again, the coasters weren't just plopped down into these little portions. They interacted with the environment very well, as we saw, especially from this coaster, which I'm gonna say was my favorite one of them, and I can see why you wanted me to go anti-clockwise in that regards, because I would have saved the best for last. However, I really did enjoy the coasters on this side as well as the wooden coaster. This is all around just an outstanding creation. I love it. If there was any feedback that I would give, because I feel like everything here is just masterful plus quality, maybe you could have just elevated some of these buildings a little bit more. You said coasters were your thing, and I could see that. The coasters were the hero. They shined, and I loved everything about that. These buildings are, you definitely attempted to put some trim on these buildings and do some things with them. Maybe just a little bit more signage and pop here and there, more interesting shapes. A lot of them are feeling a little bit boxy, but they're still really good. They're definitely advanced level builds. Like this one here, a little bit more on the plain side, but that's okay, just for little toilets. I like what you did with this one here. That's really nice. They are really nice buildings, but they can definitely be elevated a touch more, but definitely above the builder advanced level. If you could take your buildings to masterful quality to match that of your coasters, boom, you're gonna be flying through the Master Legend ranks. They are still really, really good. I have to find something here to give you something to work on for next time, but for a first time park ever, outstanding. Really outstanding stuff. What did you guys think of the city garden created by Hujahtaja? Fire away in the comments down below. Did you enjoy it just as much as I did? Did you like the 5 coasters? And let me know what you think down in the comments. And that is going to do it for me in today's video. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.